Angels say, "You're going to become rich in the next 48 hours. Open this now. Prayer for money." The angels are sending a message to you right now, and it's one of profound transformation. A miracle is on its way to you, one that's powerful enough to change the entire course of your life. Are you ready for it? This isn't just a small shift. It's a significant shift that will elevate you beyond where you've ever been before. The universe is aligning in your favor, and soon, things will seem to fall into place in ways you couldn't have imagined. It will feel like something extraordinary, as if the stars themselves are aligning for your success. It's important now to be prepared because your time has come. This is a season of blessings, healing, abundance, love, new opportunities, and divine favor. The prayers you've poured your heart into, the desires you've been nurturing, they are about to manifest in ways that will leave you in awe. Your drought is over, and the floodgates of blessings are opening wide. Make room for these miracles, because they are on their way. It's time to give thanks, not only for what is here, but for everything that is coming. The life you've prayed for is approaching, and it's about to transform every part of you. Take a moment now to type Amen and claim what is rightfully yours. You've done the hard work, and now it's time to see it all come together. Don't shy away from claiming your greatness. You've worked through challenges, faced your fears, and transformed your life with your own hands. You are not the person you were yesterday. You've grown, you've healed, and now you're standing tall, ready to embrace what's next. As you stand in the light of your own growth, don't forget to honor yourself. Self-love is the highest form of energy you can carry into your life. It's the energy that opens doors, that aligns the universe with your heart's desires. You've worked diligently on the inside, and now the fruits of that labor are about to manifest in your reality. Every day, every moment, you have been given the opportunity to become a better version of yourself. You've chosen to rise above, to elevate your life and your standards, and that decision is what will carry you into this new chapter. Think of the emotional work you've done, healing traumas, releasing old wounds, forgiving yourself and others. This work is what has cleared your path. You've elevated your frequency by choosing to forgive, to love, and to embrace your journey. It's through this energy of transformation and forgiveness that you have attracted what is meant for you. Your aura now holds a vibration of peace and humility. This shift has aligned you with the universe's flow, and what is truly meant for you is on its way. Do you feel the change in the air? Have you noticed the subtle shifts in your energy, your intuition guiding you toward a new season of blessings? The angels are whispering in your ear, reminding you that the time is now. This is your season. If you've been feeling like something big is about to happen, trust that your inner wisdom is on point. The energy around you is shifting because you have been doing the work on the inside. Trust in this process and remember the powerful words from the Bible in Philippians 4, verse 6. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. The act of prayer, of gratitude, opens the door to the miracles you've been waiting for. It's not just about hoping, but trusting that God hears your prayers and is moving on your behalf. God has a plan for you, a plan for good and not for harm. The story of the Israelites wandering through the desert for 40 years is a reminder that sometimes the journey is long, but it's always with purpose. Even when they felt they were in the wilderness, God was preparing them for the promised land. Just as He provided for them with manna from heaven, He is providing for you now. You may feel like you're in a season of waiting, but take heart, for your blessing is on the way. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Jeremiah 29, verse 11. The future is bright, and what's coming is so much better than you can imagine. Have you been working on healing, forgiving, and elevating yourself? Have you been trusting in God's timing and letting go of fear and doubt? These small steps, the inner work, are what make space for your blessings. It's through this self-love and forgiveness that you've raised your frequency and aligned yourself with God's abundance. Now, more than ever, trust that your time has come. This is your season to rise and receive the abundance you've prayed for. It's not just about receiving, it's about the transformation you've gone through that makes you ready for it. The true power lies in the preparation, in the work you've done, and in the trust you've placed in God's plan for your life. Stay in gratitude, keep your heart open, and know that you are on the precipice of a breakthrough. So, as you await the manifestation of your dreams, continue to hold your head high. You are worthy of all the blessings coming your way. Don't be afraid to claim your greatness. The work you've done, the prayers you've spoken, and the forgiveness you've offered are the keys to your divine destiny. And when the miracles arrive, remember to be grateful, for they are the result of your faith, hard work, and God's grace. Keep believing, keep trusting, and keep walking in faith. Your season is now. An unexpected chapter is unfolding in your life, one that is about to push you toward a completely new direction. This is the moment your soul has been preparing for. The energy around you is shifting. And with this shift, you're on the brink of receiving blessings unlike any you've ever experienced before. Every challenge you've faced, every hurdle that seemed insurmountable, has been part of the divine plan to strengthen you and fortify your spirit. You have been tested, and now you're more evolved than ever before. You're no longer the person you once were, and you're not going back. Your journey has molded you into someone who is ready for the miracles that are about to arrive. There is a path being laid before you, one that is designed just for you. It's a beautiful, sacred pathway, and it's your choice to step onto it with faith, leaving fear behind. Know this: the fears you once held are no longer needed where you're going. Around the corner, a miracle is waiting to unfold in your life, and it may look different from what you expect. But in its own unique way, it will be the answer to your prayers. Your challenge now is to release the grip of fear and uncertainty that's held you captive for so long. Trust in the divine timing of the universe and in the power of miracles, for they are happening right now, and they are unfolding in the most surprising ways. Remember that divine wonders may come in forms you never anticipated, and the universe has a way of solving your challenges in mysterious and wondrous ways. Psalm 20, verse 1 tells us, "The Lord answers thee in the day of trouble. The name of the God of Jacob defend thee." This is a promise. The universe is here to protect you and lead you into your true abundance. You must now expect miracles. The universe responds to expectation. As you begin to open your heart to the possibility of miracles, they will begin to materialize in your life in ways both big and small. The key to manifesting abundance is in your ability to recognize and appreciate the small marvels when they arrive. Don't ignore them. Celebrate them, even if they seem insignificant at first glance. The more you acknowledge the little miracles, the bigger the ones will get. Shift your perspective and view your life through the lens of gratitude and wonder. Release any lingering fear or doubt, and simply allow God's plan to unfold. As you let go of rigid expectations, you open the door to miracles that work in ways you could never have imagined. "For I know the plans I have for you," declares the Lord, "plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope," says Jeremiah 29, verse 11. This is a promise of hope and a future filled with abundance. It's crucial that you don't limit your thinking about how miracles can happen in your life. When you are truly aligned with your highest purpose, anything is possible. Sometimes the miracles that come your way might not look like what you envisioned, but they are still the very things that will elevate you. The universe is constantly working in your favor, orchestrating circumstances, events, and people to lead you to your highest soul expression. You've been through the struggles, the setbacks, the painful lessons, all for a reason. They are the stepping stones to your dream life. They are not there to break you, but to build you, to strengthen you, and to prepare you for the wealth, both spiritual and material, that is on the way. When you finally release the need to control, when you trust in God's divine plan for your life, you unlock the floodgates of miracles. In that moment of surrender, all the blessings you've been waiting for begin to pour in. The people you encounter in life are not by accident. Every soul you meet is part of the divine journey, whether they bring joy or challenge. The energy you emit, your vibration, attracts everything around you. As you shift your inner energy, you begin to attract what aligns with your growth. Those closest to you may not always understand your transformation. They may criticize, laugh, or question your choices, especially as you break away from what they perceive as normal. This resistance is not something to fear. It is simply a reflection of the deep shifts happening within you. The world around you may not always be ready for your growth, but trust that it is all part of your spiritual evolution. You are being guided to move beyond the limits others place on you, beyond societal expectations, and into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. This resistance is a natural part of the process. Every person who has ever achieved greatness has faced it. The key is to not get caught up in the noise. Focus on your soul's guidance and trust in the divine plan unfolding before you. You are not here to fit into the world's version of normal. You are here to break free and create something new. In recent days, you've likely taken a step back to observe your life from a new perspective. You've started paying attention to the decisions you make, the energy you put out into the world, and the direction you're heading. This awareness is a powerful tool because it allows you to become more conscious of the changes taking place within you. It's no coincidence that your path is shifting towards something more magical, more aligned with your soul's true desires. The universe is preparing to reward you for the growth you've been making with intention. Every step you've taken with purpose, every small decision to choose a higher vibration, is leading you to the breakthroughs and blessings that are just around the corner. Your soul has been aligning with this moment for a long time, and you are now ready to receive all that you've been working toward. There is an endless supply of miracles waiting for you. Your soul has been preparing for this moment of divine alignment, and now the universe is ready to deliver. Trust the process. Trust that everything is working in your favor. Know that the path before you is leading you to the life you've always dreamed of, and that your faith, your patience, and your willingness to surrender to the divine plan will open the floodgates to abundance. The next 48 hours could very well be the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with wealth, joy, and all the blessings you've been praying for. Embrace the journey, let go of the past, and prepare to receive your miracle because it's on its way. Keep your eyes open, stay in a place of gratitude, and trust that the best is yet to come. There is a saying that patience, humility, faith, and gratitude are the virtues that can unlock any door in your life. You have already come so far, and these qualities have been your guiding lights, helping you navigate each challenge with strength and perseverance. But imagine if you could amplify these virtues even more. Just think about the extraordinary possibilities that lie ahead of you and how much further you could go with the right mindset. You see, your mind, your heart, and your soul are all in a beautiful process of clearing away obstacles, just as the road ahead of you is starting to clear too. The path that awaits you is opening up, and it's clearing in a way that aligns with your deepest desires and dreams. The more intense and passionate your goals become, the faster they'll manifest into reality. The universe moves according to the intensity of your inner desire. When your desire burns brightly, your intentions will magnetize everything you need into your life. That's the incredible power of your soul's desire. You have to be clear about what you want, though, because clarity is the first step to drawing what you desire closer to you. But there's something else you must consider. There are times when life will require you to let go of people, situations, or even dreams that no longer serve your highest good. That's a hard truth, and it's often one of the hardest things we have to do. Have you ever experienced the pain of wanting to hold on to someone who doesn't love you the way you need to be loved? It's difficult, isn't it? Sometimes you will have to love someone from a distance, and that's not only okay, it's necessary. When you realize that you cannot show up for someone the way you need to, or when the circumstances of life create a divide between you and another person, it's important to be honest with yourself. Do you know that you deserve to be loved in the way you give love? Do you understand that settling for less than that won't serve your highest purpose? You must never suffocate your love. Don't suppress the feelings that rise within you because you want to keep someone in your life. If someone is not bringing you peace, trust, or joy, if they aren't showing up in the ways you need them to, you must accept the reality. Yes, it will hurt, but that's where growth happens. Let go of what no longer serves you, but also honor it. Honor the lessons that relationship or situation taught you. You were able to experience beauty through it, and for that, you can feel grateful. It will forever be a part of your story, and you can appreciate it for the lessons and memories it gave you. But when it comes to love, seek someone who is honest with you, with themselves, and with others. Honesty is the foundation of trust, and trust is the foundation of deep love. Without trust, how can you truly open your heart to someone? It's essential to find someone who is willing to take responsibility for their actions, who shares the load of life with you, and who sees the beauty in teamwork. Look for someone who values your time together, but also respects the importance of personal space. This balance is essential, and make sure they are someone who cherishes your opinion, who is eager to learn and grow with you. Do they have an open mind? Are they someone who is willing to laugh with you during joyful moments and hold you when life gets hard? Life is fleeting, and love is one of the most precious experiences we can share. But love shouldn't feel like an obligation or a burden. Find someone who makes you feel grateful for everything, big and small. Look for someone who shares in your joy and sorrow. Someone who will be there when despair strikes and will stand by your side through the storm. Do not settle for second best when it comes to love, because there is someone out there who will be all that you need. Don't just hope for it, believe in it. It is out there, waiting for you to claim it. As it is written in Psalm 22, verse 1, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." Trust that the love you desire is part of God's plan for you, and it will come into your life in the perfect timing. And remember, when you focus on love, when you focus on what you are grateful for, the universe responds. It responds to your heart's desires. You deserve love that fills you up, that lifts you higher, that supports you, and that makes you feel seen and valued. And know this, the universe is already conspiring to bring you everything you've been dreaming of. Open your heart, hold firm to your faith, and trust in the love that is coming your way. All you have to do is believe, and it will come to pass. Are you ready to take that next step? Are you ready to let go of what no longer serves you and trust that the best is yet to come? Type 2. 2 to affirm that you believe in this new chapter. Trust that it's already on its way to you. You've reached a place of deep inner peace, understanding why everything has unfolded as it did in your life. You've come to see the lessons in every challenge and hardship you've faced. Even the people who hurt you or took advantage of your kindness and energy have played a role in shaping you. They taught you valuable lessons that helped you grow stronger and wiser. Now, as you walk in alignment with your higher self, you can see how much progress you've made. Things are starting to flow with ease, and you're attracting powerful new souls into your life. Souls who will be there for you through thick and thin for the rest of your journey. Remember, this didn't happen overnight. It was built step by step, through each moment, each choice, each effort to heal and grow. Be patient with yourself. You have come so far already. You've faced the challenges, healed the wounds, and now you're ready for your next step. So make it your best one. New opportunities are beginning to manifest, ones that are in perfect alignment with the person you've become. As you shed outdated beliefs and embrace new, empowering ones, your vibrations rise, and with it, the doors to greater possibilities open. You've worked hard to get here, so allow yourself to think, speak, and act in ways that reflect the person you dream of becoming. The universe mirrors who you are, so as you grow into your best self, you'll naturally attract everything that aligns with your higher purpose. This is the power of alignment. You attract what you vibrate at. It's crucial to recognize the love and appreciation you deserve for everything you've been through. You've faced trials that many others wouldn't have been able to endure. For every challenge, there's a lesson, and those lessons are paying off now. Your life is filled with the miracles that are the result of your hard work on your inner self. Don't feel guilty for wanting your own happiness. It's okay to care for yourself first and foremost. You're not obligated to carry the weight of everyone's expectations, to smile when you're hurting, or to tolerate mistreatment just to keep the peace. You are not anyone's object to be used and discarded. You are a person with feelings, rights, and boundaries. Never forget that you have the right to stand up for yourself, to set boundaries, and to demand respect from those around you. Sadly, many people in the world don't understand or accept this, and when you start setting these boundaries, they may react with offense or surprise. But their reaction doesn't diminish your right to live authentically and with respect for yourself. When we stay in toxic, trauma-bonded relationships for too long, we start to normalize suffering. We forget that we are worthy of peace, love, and joy. If you've spent much of your life sacrificing your needs for others, you may have lost touch with your own truth, your own desires, and your own worth. But here's the truth. Relationships don't have to be about suffering. You deserve better. You are worthy of relationships that nourish your soul, that uplift and empower you, not drain you. Start valuing your own soul enough to say no to relationships and situations that lead you toward pain and suffering. It's important to remember that you can't change other people. You can only change yourself. Trying to fix others or change their behavior to make a relationship work is a form of self-sabotage. When you're in a toxic situation, pouring all your energy into trying to fix it will only drain you. It's like being stuck in the mud. The more you struggle to get others out, the more stuck you become. The key to setting yourself free is to focus on your own healing and growth. Remember the story of God's promise to you. In Psalm 20, verse 1, it says, "The Lord hear thee in the day of trouble. The name of the God of Jacob defend thee." You are never alone in your struggles, and God is always there to guide and protect you. When you align yourself with your higher purpose, you are in sync with the divine plan for your life. Every step you take in faith and trust will bring you closer to your true path and greater abundance. In Matthew 7, verse 7, it tells us, "Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you." This isn't just about material wealth. It's about spiritual richness, inner peace, and the abundant life that is promised to those who trust in the Lord and seek His guidance. So, as you continue on your journey, ask yourself, what relationships or beliefs do I need to let go of in order to embrace the abundance that's coming my way? How can I better align with my higher self and trust that God's timing is always perfect? Embrace the divine flow of life, trust in your worth, and know that every step forward is a step toward the life you were always meant to live. And remember, the miracles happening in your life are a direct result of your inner work, your faith, and your willingness to say yes to the abundance that God has prepared for you. The key lesson here is that self-worth and boundaries are essential to attracting the life you desire. By valuing yourself, setting clear boundaries, and trusting that God's plan for you is greater than anything you can imagine, you create space for miracles to flow into your life. Keep walking the path of healing. Stay aligned with your higher purpose, and know that you are deserving of all the blessings that are coming your way. Your next step will be your best one, and with faith and perseverance, you will see just how rich your life can become. The universe has a way of aligning you with the right people, the right places, and the right opportunities, those that resonate with your unique energy. The frequency at which you vibrate determines everything around you. And if you feel like the world is constantly draining you, remember, raising your vibration isn't about avoiding mistakes. In fact, those very mistakes are what shape you, helping you grow into the person you're meant to become. The universe doesn't work on the short-term view that the ego has. It operates from a soul-deep perspective. You may not always understand why things are happening the way they are, but trust that every twist and turn is guiding you towards something bigger, something more beautiful. And no matter what challenges you face, always remember to raise your vibration. Keep your energy aligned with your highest self. The environment around you may change, but your frequency doesn't have to. You have an incredible power within you. You may not always see it, especially in the hardest of times, but you're stronger than you know. Staying anchored in your highest self, no matter what chaos surrounds you, is key. If you remain committed to the frequency of your highest potential, you'll meet the universe halfway. Don't ever doubt the power you hold. You are destined for greatness, and the world needs your light. It may feel overwhelming, even discouraging at times, but remember, you are in this for something far greater than just the temporary moment you find yourself in. You have the power to change lives and make a lasting impact, and the world will take notice. Keep shining. Yes, it may seem unfair at times. You may feel like you're carrying burdens that don't belong to you or facing challenges that feel insurmountable. But rest assured, God sees everything you're going through. Psalm 22, verse 24 reminds us, "For he has not despised or scorned the suffering of the afflicted one. He has not hidden his face from him, but has listened to his cry for help." Even in your lowest moments, God is holding you. You are not alone. Every frustration you face, every difficulty, is covered by grace. He is breathing into your situation right now. Keep moving forward. You may be on the edge of a breakthrough. Your new beginning is just around the corner. Trust that the door that's closed wasn't a rejection, but rather a redirection to something even greater. Don't look back. God has something wonderful waiting for you in your future. Trust Him, even when the path seems unclear. Remember, Psalm 21, verse 6 says, "Surely you have granted him unending blessings and made him glad with the joy of your presence." Your breakthrough is coming. The universe is constantly upgrading you, energetically, spiritually, and mentally. Every small effort you've made, every decision you've taken to better yourself, is creating powerful shifts in your life. The quiet choices, the habits you've let go of, the ones you've replaced with habits that serve your higher purpose, are the ones that will make the most difference. Your consistency is now about to bear fruit in ways you never thought possible. You've already come so far this year, and though the journey may have been tough, your commitment to personal growth and transformation is paying off. Every choice, every step, no matter how small it may have seemed at the time, has led you to this very moment. There are new blessings on the horizon for you. Blessings that will reflect all the hard work you've put in. You're about to step into a new season where abundance, love, and opportunities will flow freely. But here's the important question. Are you ready for this next phase of your life? Do you trust that all your efforts will be rewarded in due time? What if everything you've been through, every tear, every heartbreak, every setback, was simply the universe's way of preparing you for what's to come? The good news is, the wait is almost over. Your time is now. The changes you've been longing for, the breakthroughs you've prayed for, they are on their way. You are about to experience a wave of blessings that will confirm everything you've believed deep down inside. So stay faithful, stay focused, and trust the process. You are destined for more than you could ever imagine. What would it look like if you let go of the doubts and fully embraced the greatness that's already in you? What could happen if you aligned yourself with the powerful force that is working on your behalf right now? Could you imagine the joy, the peace, the abundance that awaits you when you step into the fullness of who you are meant to be? Keep believing, keep moving forward, and above all, keep trusting. God is working in your life. Let go of possessions, habits, and mindsets that no longer serve you. For in creating space, you make room for miracles to flow. It's a simple but profound truth. Solitude holds great power. Solitude isn't loneliness. It's the foundation of self-love and the beginning of a deeper connection with your spirit. When you take time to be alone, free from distractions, your intuition becomes louder, clearer, and more guiding. You begin to hear your inner voice, that still, calm whisper that comes from the heart instead of the noise of fear. In solitude, you learn to trust that voice and follow its lead. Imagine how it would feel to have your intuition become your compass, pointing you toward a future of abundance and success. This is the gift that solitude offers: the chance to grow in self-awareness, the strength to love yourself first, and the clarity to make decisions that align with your true purpose. In this journey of self-discovery, one of the most powerful choices you can make is to prioritize yourself. Often we stay surrounded by people or situations that drain us, leaving us feeling empty, confused, or stuck. But once you start distancing yourself from the energy that doesn't resonate with you, a shift happens. You reclaim your energy, and your spirit begins to flourish. You become more attuned to your true self, and as a result, your intuition grows stronger, guiding you like a GPS on your path. You'll no longer find yourself wandering aimlessly or questioning every step. The fog lifts, and clarity fills the spaces where doubt once lived. You start to radiate love because you've learned to love yourself first. And as you shine, love is drawn toward you. It's a natural law. But remember, you can't truly love others if you don't love yourself first. How can you give what you don't possess? How can you offer understanding to others if you don't understand your own heart? Embrace the stillness of solitude, where you can discover who you truly are. In that space, you'll find the strength to stop seeking validation from others. You don't need to explain yourself to everyone around you. In fact, not everyone will understand you, and that's perfectly fine. You don't owe anyone an explanation for the choices you make, especially when those choices are for your well-being. The need to justify yourself comes from the ego, and when you release the grip of the ego, you liberate yourself. So, when others ask about your decisions, remember, you don't owe them an explanation. A simple, "It no longer serves me," or "I'm choosing myself," is enough. And in this act, you reclaim your power. As you choose to release what no longer serves you, something miraculous happens. The weight of the past begins to lift, and your heart feels lighter. You might not see the magic unfolding before you, but trust that it's there. You've cleared the way for something wonderful to enter your life. You've made space for new opportunities, new relationships, and new blessings to come. You've earned this new chapter, no longer burdened by old habits, old fears, or the weight of past decisions. You can step forward with faith, knowing that the universe has already set aside everything you need to flourish. This is your divine process at work, leading you toward the life you've been dreaming of. This is the moment to reflect on the lessons that this journey brings. First, remember that true peace comes from within. It's not about the possessions you hold or the people around you. It's about your inner connection to yourself and your spirit. Second, trust that the universe is always working in your favor, even when you can't see it. Every step you take, no matter how small, is leading you closer to the abundance and success that you deserve. And finally, recognize the power of choosing yourself. When you prioritize your well-being and your growth, you make space for the miraculous to unfold. Don't be afraid to release the old and embrace the new. Trust that what's coming is better than anything you've left behind. As the Bible reminds us in Psalm 23, verse 1, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." This verse speaks to the deep trust we can have in God's provision. Just as a shepherd cares for the flock, guiding them to safety and abundance, so does God guide you toward the blessings He has planned for you. Trust in that divine care. And in Matthew 7, verse 7, we are reminded, "Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be opened to you." The doors of opportunity are already opening in your life, but you must have the faith to walk through them. The lesson here is simple. You are worthy of the abundance, love, and success that are already on their way to you. Keep your heart open, stay true to yourself, and trust that God's plan for you is unfolding perfectly. In the next 48 hours, something amazing is going to happen. Be ready to step into the new chapter of your life, knowing that you are divinely guided and supported. Your journey toward greatness has already begun. So, are you ready to embrace it? Are you ready to walk into the future with faith, love, and trust? Your blessings are waiting for you. When you begin to awaken to a higher sense of self, one of the most challenging things you may face is being misunderstood by others. Suddenly, you see the world in a new light, a light where you understand everyone's reasons for their actions, and a place where you no longer hold on to resentment or hate. Acceptance of others naturally blooms from deep within you, but not everyone will see this change in you. They may not understand what you're going through or how your perceptions have shifted. This can be difficult, but don't let it consume you. Don't waste your energy trying to make everyone around you understand who you are now. Instead, focus on connecting with yourself, on truly understanding your own journey. Live in freedom. Take solace in the fact that all of your prayers are being answered, even if you can't see it just yet. The universe is working behind the scenes on your behalf, orchestrating everything in perfect harmony. Trust in the whispers of your heart, because the direction you're headed in is leading you toward your most powerful chapter yet. The pieces of your life that once seemed disjointed, the relationships that fell apart, the opportunities that seemed to pass you by, the chances you took that didn't pan out, are all part of a grand divine plan unfolding perfectly for you. As you begin to see the intricate design, a profound sense of peace will wash over you. You'll realize there is nothing to fear. Your future is bright, and a miracle is on its way to you. Psalm 22, verse 9, reminds us that you brought me out of the womb. You made me trust in you, even at my mother's breast. From the very beginning, God has been with you. Trust in the divine timing of your life. You have been guided every step of the way, and now is the time to have patience as you await new opportunities. These blessings will come to you in ways that you may not even be able to anticipate. Be ready for them, for they will arrive at just the right moment. It's important to remember, the universe mirrors your energy. So continue to raise your vibration, stay positive, stay grounded, and stay open to the flow of abundance. In the grand design, you are on the right path, and the steps you're taking today will lead you to a future that will exceed even your wildest dreams. Your commitment to personal growth will bear fruit in ways that might not make sense to you right now. Trust that, in time, the rewards will come. As you step forward with faith, keep in mind the words of James Allen. A person is limited only by the thoughts that he chooses. When you choose to focus on your growth, on your trust in the divine, and on your unwavering belief that all is well, the universe will respond. Keep moving forward with full faith and confidence, knowing that God, in His mysterious and miraculous ways, will reward your efforts. Pay close attention to the gentle nudges, the signs, and the synchronicities that the universe sends your way. You are exactly where you need to be, and everything that has happened, is happening, or will happen, is working in your favor. Trust in the divine plan for your life. This is your time to evolve, to become the very best version of yourself. The journey will be filled with growth, unexpected twists, and miracles. So enjoy each moment and embrace the unfolding of your beautiful future. Psalm 23 verse 1 reminds us, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." You are never alone. The divine is guiding you every step of the way. Trust, have faith, and know that as you keep walking forward with purpose, you are being led to a life of abundance, fulfillment, and peace. Each day is a new opportunity for you to become who you are meant to be. Take each step with joy, knowing that your efforts are being rewarded and your future holds endless possibilities. Continue to trust in the divine path set out before you, and in due time, you will witness the manifestation of all your heart's desires. Everything is falling perfectly into place for you, exactly as it should, in divine timing. Do you ever wonder if all the healing you've gone through, all the tough moments of releasing things from your past, and even the quiet moments when you thought nothing was happening, have all been part of a greater plan? They absolutely have. You've been putting in the work, working through pain, setting boundaries, and protecting your peace. Now, the universe is ready to reward you for your efforts, and what's coming your way will truly take your breath away. These are miracles, true blessings, that you didn't even have to ask for. They're on their way to you because the efforts you've already made have cleared the space for abundance to flow into your life. It's not just a coincidence that you've come this far either. Trust that the universe has seen all of your struggles and setbacks, the moments when you felt like you were failing or falling behind. Even in those times, when you couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel, you were actually being prepared. Psalm 22, verse 25 says, "From you comes my praise in the great congregation. Before those who fear you, I will perform my vows." Everything you've done up until now has been a vital step in your preparation. The disappointments, the lessons learned, the mistakes made, they've all been part of the divine design to bring you to this moment. And now, you are exactly where you need to be. Can you feel it? Can you sense the shift happening around you? Your world is about to change, and the things you've been quietly working on, perhaps even in solitude, are finally going to explode into something much bigger than you imagined. The work you've done in silence, the effort you've made to become better, to grow from your past, is about to pay off in ways that will make you realize how powerful your journey has been. Even if doubts creep into your mind, and even if you still question whether you are on the right path, take comfort in knowing that the seeds you've planted are now starting to sprout. Have you noticed those small signs of progress? Those little things that tell you you're on the right track? Keep paying attention because this is just the beginning. Psalm 37, verse 5 reminds us to commit your way to the Lord, trust in Him, and He will act. Your trust, your belief in the process, has already set the stage for your future. And here's something else. You are worthy of every single blessing that's coming your way. The confidence that you have been building over time, your growing sense of self-worth, it's all leading you to this moment. You've reached a place where you are ready to step into your true power, to take on the new chapters that life is offering you with open arms. The changes that are coming into your life aren't things to be feared. They're the opportunities you've been praying for. When you look back, you'll see how every decision, every small effort, and every step of growth led you directly here. Isn't it amazing to think that you were already destined for this? You were always meant to be here, on this path, heading towards the abundance that is just around the corner. Now is the time to trust yourself more than ever. Are you ready to fully embrace what's unfolding before you? The universe is aligning with your efforts, and all that's left to do is to believe. Believe in the miracles that are coming. Believe in the work you've done, and most importantly, believe in yourself. You've earned this moment, and the best is yet to come. Your future is filled with everything you've been praying for, and you're standing on the edge of something truly spectacular. Keep your faith strong and your heart open. The universe is about to bless you in ways you could never have imagined. As the Bible reminds us in Psalm 23, verse 1, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." This verse speaks to the deep trust we can have in God's provision. Just as a shepherd cares for the flock, guiding them to safety and abundance, so does God guide you toward the blessings He has planned for you. Trust in that divine care. And in Matthew 7, verse 7, we are reminded, "Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be opened to you." The doors of opportunity are already opening in your life, but you must have the faith to walk through them. The lesson here is simple. You are worthy of the abundance, love, and success that are already on their way to you. Keep your heart open, stay true to yourself, and trust that God's plan for you is unfolding perfectly. In the next 48 hours, something amazing is going to happen. Be ready to step into the new chapter of your life, knowing that you are divinely guided and supported. Your journey toward greatness has already begun. So, are you ready to embrace it? Are you ready to walk into the future with faith, love, and trust? Your blessings are waiting for you. When you begin to awaken to a higher sense of self, one of the most challenging things you may face is being misunderstood by others. Suddenly, you see the world in a new light, a light where you understand everyone's reasons for their actions, and a place where you no longer hold on to resentment or hate. Acceptance of others naturally blooms from deep within you, but not everyone will see this change in you. They may not understand what you're going through or how your perceptions have shifted. This can be difficult, but don't let it consume you. Don't waste your energy trying to make everyone around you understand who you are now. Instead, focus on connecting with yourself, on truly understanding your own journey. Live in freedom. Take solace in the fact that all of your prayers are being answered, even if you can't see it just yet. The universe is working behind the scenes on your behalf, orchestrating everything in perfect harmony. Trust in the whispers of your heart, because the direction you're headed in is leading you toward your most powerful chapter yet. The pieces of your life that once seemed disjointed, the relationships that fell apart, the opportunities that seemed to pass you by, the chances you took that didn't pan out, are all part of a grand divine plan unfolding perfectly for you. As you begin to see the intricate design, a profound sense of peace will wash over you. You'll realize there is nothing to fear. Your future is bright, and a miracle is on its way to you. Psalm 22, verse 9, reminds us that you brought me out of the womb. You made me trust in you, even at my mother's breast. From the very beginning, God has been with you. Trust in the divine timing of your life. You have been guided every step of the way, and now is the time to have patience as you await new opportunities. These blessings will come to you in ways that you may not even be able to anticipate. Be ready for them, for they will arrive at just the right moment. It's important to remember, the universe mirrors your energy. So continue to raise your vibration, stay positive, stay grounded, and stay open to the flow of abundance. In the grand design, you are on the right path, and the steps you're taking today will lead you to a future that will exceed even your wildest dreams. Your commitment to personal growth will bear fruit in ways that might not make sense to you right now. Trust that, in time, the rewards will come. As you step forward with faith, keep in mind the words of James Allen. A person is limited only by the thoughts that he chooses. When you choose to focus on your growth, on your trust in the divine, and on your unwavering belief that all is well, the universe will respond. Keep moving forward with full faith and confidence, knowing that God, in His mysterious and miraculous ways, will reward your efforts. Pay close attention to the gentle nudges, the signs, and the synchronicities that the universe sends your way. You are exactly where you need to be, and everything that has happened, is happening, or will happen, is working in your favor. Trust in the divine plan for your life. This is your time to evolve, to become the very best version of yourself. The journey will be filled with growth, unexpected twists, and miracles. So enjoy each moment and embrace the unfolding of your beautiful future.